excited. We're heading there now, but they are massive, 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 and just dotted with huge herds of eland, zebra, Thompson's gazelle, tons of hyena. The kids are ecstatic at the amount of hyena that we're seeing just driving along this random little road. But yeah, I'm going to go and see the wildebeest this afternoon. It's super exciting. Zambia mud was bad. This mud is next level. Look at this. Oh my gosh. It's just to open the door to get into the kitchen. We've even got nice gloopy wet mud.
We have to get this mud out. So I'll make it loose.
So it rained last night, and some folks we know said, oh, you must watch out for the black cotton soil in Serengeti. We found it, but it's slippery. I'm really glad for mud tires because there's no ways we would have got here. But we're at this beautiful spot. We are at a special campsite in Ndutu area of Serengeti, and that right there is Lake Ndutu. What an absolute pleasure. Early morning, day 2 in the Serengeti, and the team is a little disheartened because on 2 occasions now we've not been able to find these elusive gnu. So we've chatted to a couple. We just pulled up some random lodge we found late yesterday and chatted to the guards there, and they've given us some info, and we're going to try and track them down. But yeah, it's not easy as an outsider just arriving and trying to find these things. But it's a cool challenge and a good adventure. So we think we know where they are now, so we're going to go and see if we can find them. Hold thumbs. Spoke to a local guide yesterday, and he was like, oh yeah, when you go past the Simba Koppies you'll see the lions, and we're like, okay, we're only going there tomorrow, which is now where we are. But he wasn't kidding. There's these like granite domes, and from where we are right now there's a lion on one dome there, there's a lion, a dome there, and then there's 10 lions on the one behind us. It's like, it's amazing. It's really bizarre. I guess they just like the hype because
you can see it.
There's another one.
There is.
4. There's 4 different copies with 4 different lots of lion on. They must just love the elevation because there is nothing else. No other relief. It's completely flat.
We were driving through the plains of Serengeti, and we came across one of the lodge cars who's got a bit stuck in a sort of little river donga. So we're going to just help them out.
good news is we finally found Hidden Valley. The bad news is not a single wildebeest to be seen. So yeah, I don't know what now. On to the next plan. Some folks told us that there is another spot called Moru, which is quite a ways north from here, so we'll probably pack up camp and head there. But we did see lion on a kill with cubs, so you know, it's not all bad, it's awesome. On a normal day that's amazing, but yeah, now we're here to try and find these wildebeest, and it's a bit disappointing.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun.
This is incredible, it's really hard to see, but there's a leopard up at the top of the tree. And then down below, there's this lion who's stolen his chow. Naughty lion.
Things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh, even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what
We have now come more sort of north central Serengeti to try and find wildebeest, and we've just bumped into someone and he said that there is a big herd of them coming up to the road that we've taken off one of the main roads, so we are going to go and hopefully find them. Holding thumbs, we are super excited and really want to see them. At first it was really underwhelming when we saw the few wildebeest, but we still have a lot in store for us.
No way. No way. Look down there. This is amazing. We have just found the wildebeest. It's actually mind-blowing. It's impossible to describe how many wildebeest there are here. That's insane.
Wow.
Actually, I'm speechless. I mean, we knew there would be a lot. They said yeah, and we saw a lot just now, but
We were feeling slightly disappointed.
it was like a lot, but it was a bit ho-hum. Now this is like everywhere you look, there's wildebeest. It's insane.
I'm in my element. This is absolutely spectacular. It's more than I imagined or dreamt of, and it's mesmerizing. It's unbelievable how many there are. You can't even explain how many.
thing I've ever seen in my life.
This is insane. We're literally parked watching the entire migration run past. I mean, look at that. It's crazy. Absolutely insane. There are tens of thousands of wildebeest and they're all filtering through this one gap. It's impossible to describe. Behind me here, it's just like dust and there's like, it's insane. And the hooves and the noise, like you can't describe it. It's the most incredible thing. The Serengeti is one of those iconic locations and it truly lived up to expectations. The scenery and the game viewing was incredible, but to see the migration topped off an incredible safari.
I'll fix it on my own. 29 years I've been the same, trying so hard to run from shame. But how long can I keep up the pace? To fool myself I don't need grace.